15th lesson, the irregular verbs. The simple past of an irregular verb is different from its infinitive form, as well as it doesn't end in ed. Example: to think, thought; to drink, drank; to see, saw; to do, did. The process in interrogative and negative sentences is the same presented in lesson 14. Example: they didn't go out last night. Where did they go yesterday? Note that the verbs in the example are in the infinitive form and the auxiliary verbs are indicating the tense. Special attention to the irregular verb to be. The simple past is I was, you were, he was, she was, it was, we were, you were, and they were. I also want to call your attention to the simple past of the verb to do, did. Example: what did you do last night? And the answer is the action itself. I slept last night. I went out last night. But I can also say the verb in affirmative sentence. I did many things last night.
Jill wept bitterly as she thought of the mistake she made the night before. Memories came vividly back to her as she reconstructed the scene. In what seemed to be a second, all her hopes disappeared.
I remember I woke up with a heavy heart. I felt something strange in the air.
She told me.
The telephone rang twice. And both times the caller hung up as soon as I answered it. Laughter spread across the room through the phone when I angrily talked back on the third call. I went to the phone booth immediately to look for the police's number. I caught the last night shift and found out how lucky I was. The man came and after a few questions wrote down some information. It took them only a few seconds to realize what the problem was.
It certainly is the same maniac who's bothering the whole neighborhood. We'll wait for the next call and trace it down. Don't worry.
The policeman was young and his lively green eyes reflected the interest he felt for me. I realized he was the boy I met at the party last weekend. We danced all night. I was so upset that when he timidly asked me to go for a walk, I refused rudely and ran to my bedroom. When I thought better, I recognized those warm, sincere green eyes. I ran down the stairs and into the living room to excuse myself.
He left, miss. This wasn't his night shift. He left and said that he ran out of luck.